These are my favourite albums of August. My first pick is Live Laugh Love by Earl Sweatshirt. This album doesn't have anything particularly unique for Earl, but it definitely has less of a self-destructive, depressive vibe and more of an upbeat, happy vibe if you can really get that with his sound. It just sounds more free, more happy, and I'm overjoyed for him. My next pick is Apiary by Ginger B. This is a lush chamber pop album that is one of the most loving records I've heard in my life. I think this album is a gift to the soul, and calling it beautiful is just an understatement. Next, I've got Baby by Dijon. This is by far some of his most infectious work to date. Some real psychedelic R&B tracks on here, and probably the best stuff he's got in his whole catalogue. Definitely check this one out. It's impressive considering it's only around 37 minutes long. Next, I've got Think of You by Asun Oyoki. This is some bright alternative rock from this Japanese singer who I absolutely love and I've never heard before, but it's definitely one I'm going to keep on the radar. It pushes some boundaries in Japanese alternative rock music that I didn't really think were necessarily there until I heard this album. It's just so unique and not really like anything else that I've heard in the whole Japanese scene right now. Next up, I've got Pre-Cum by Aisha Erotica. As you can probably tell from this artist's title and album title, this thing is some highly sexual electronic pop music. However, that doesn't detract this thing from being a beautiful hyperpop masterpiece. It sounds very nostalgic, yet very familiar and new and modern, and Aisha truly proves that she's one of the best when it comes to hyperpop in 2025. My next pick is If Not Winter by Wisp. I don't know how she did it, but this is one of the best atmospheric shoegaze albums I've ever heard. I was genuinely shocked with how good this thing was. It's just got a soul to it that I haven't really heard from a shoegaze album before. Again, this is a highly recommended one. Next, I've got Anyway by Anna Managuchi. There are some real power pop standouts on this thing, which take inspiration from the likes of Weezer, Jeff Rosenstock, even a little bit of influence from American football. It's safe to say they take a huge range of influences and it's a very interesting mix. Even a little bit of The Cure can be heard on here. And my final pick for August 2025's best albums is Marissa Nadler's New Radiations. This thing has some beautiful psychedelic folk guitar work. You have careful but intricate and beautifully thought out storytelling on this thing. You have references to previous albums that the singer has written before. This thing has lush soundscapes and a very intimate sonic sound. And those are my picks for August 2025.